Today I will bring you a movie with extremely interesting content. After humanity was completely destroyed, a robot appeared. She raised a child into a beautiful and talented girl. But after growing up, that girl discovered an extremely scary truth for humans. Following the events of the apocalypse of destruction of mankind, an underground facility built earlier finally came into effect. The robot used to continue to nurture and create humanity was activated immediately. It relies on pre-programmed operations and retrieves a human embryo, then put that embryo in the accelerator to grow. After only 24 hours, the embryo has turned into a cute, chubby baby. In that underground bunker, the robot used to raise humans is called Mother. It has tried wholeheartedly to take care of the human child. That little girl has also gradually grown up in Mother's embrace. One day the lonely girl asked her mother, "Why not let my brother and sister be born together?" Mother told her that the fetus still needs time to learn. Only then can a perfect child be raised. Many years after the event of the Great Destruction passed, the girl with code 3, named Daughter, gradually grew up, transformed into a radiantly beautiful girl, with perfect intelligence. Although according to the non-stop operation of the base, Mother's performance will randomly appear bad problems, but Daughter did her best to help her mother correct these defects. In addition to constantly studying, Daughter also has to undergo periodic testing by Mother. That information is aggregated into a database for the robot Mother to continue to raise other children. One day in the base area suddenly there was a power outage. Mother couldn't start up, so Daughter could only go check it out himself. In the process, she discovered an uninvited guest. A small mouse made Daughter, who had always been alone, see the life of another being. But when she finished fixing the problem, she told Mother about the rat, and the robot Mother discovered there was contamination. The robot used fire to burn the little mouse to ashes. But the appearance of the rat made Daughter realize that the outside world could be inherently unpolluted. To verify his judgment, Daughter, while Mother was charging the battery, sneaked to the front of the gate. She looked through the glass in front of the gate and saw outside. Now Daughter could only see one more door outside. She wanted to put on a protective suit and then run out of the facility to check it out, when suddenly at the gate came a woman's cry for help. The sound of that person made Daughter both happy and scared. When she learned that the subject was injured, she put another protective suit in front of the gate, and then opened the gate. When opening the gate, Daughter activated the alarm notification of the base area. Mother immediately stopped charging the battery and ran very quickly to the gate. And Daughter was instructing the strange girl to put on a protective suit, and let the woman hide behind the gate. At this point, Mother has run to the place. Daughter can only lie to the robot Mother, and showed that she was just curious to open the gate a little. Now she felt extremely regretful and said sorry Mom. Mother heard but was extremely angry but still forgave this Daughter. Later, Daughter took advantage of Mother's inspection of the surroundings and brought water to the gate. But the strange woman lost too much blood because she was hit by the bullet, so she fainted. Before the woman regained consciousness, Daughter discovered that the girl's bag contained a weapon. So she hid the weapon. Daughter then awakens the strange woman, and takes her to a place to hide. But when Daughter sneaked into the infirmary and was about to get some necessary medicine, the woman discovered the robot was patrolling everywhere. So when Daughter returned, the woman forced Daughter to return her weapon. Even after learning that the robot was Daughter's mother, the girl immediately attacked Daughter. At this time, Mother heard her daughter's cry for help and rushed over. Although it was wounded by the woman, it still managed to capture the stranger. Following the advice of her daughter, the robot Mother did not hurt the strange woman, but also brought her to the medical room to treat her wounds. But the strange woman at this moment was still extremely frightened. She doesn't trust this robot called Mother at all. So Mother had to withdraw from the infirmary and leave the medicine for the woman to take care of herself. And the appearance of that woman made Daughter skeptical about Mother's word. The robot tells Daughter that due to war, humanity has been destroyed. Its mission is to give humanity a second chance. And the robots out there that attacked that stranger woman are completely different from hers. Next, Mother expressed her willingness to provide shelter for other vagabonds like the other girl. It was because of this Mother's words that Daughter erased his skepticism. Daughter then opened the strange woman's bag to see what was inside. She found in it a book with drawings of people's portraits. Daughter was very interested in seeing these portraits, so she immediately went to ask the strange woman. But the other girl was extremely opposed to Daughter's act of arbitrarily rummaging through other people's belongings. This made Daughter feel extremely sad. She looked at Mother, who was repairing her arm, the conflict in her heart growing stronger. At this time, because it had been too long without using an antiseptic, the woman's wound began to become worse, but the woman would rather die than let Mother near. So Daughter could only suggest that she operate on that strange woman's wound. Although Daughter had never handled a surgical knife before, Mother taught her all the medical knowledge early on. Daughter is masterful and holds all the theory. Just a short time, she quickly sucked out the bullet in that strange woman's stomach. The surgery was extremely successful. Mother also feels extremely proud of the daughter she has raised. But the woman who regained consciousness after the operation still held a deep hatred in the face of the robot. Because it was the first time seeing her own kind, Daughter believed in every word that woman said. That woman told Daughter a completely different story from the one Daughter had heard. It turned out that the outside world was inherently unpolluted. That woman at a very young age was discovered and raised by a kind couple. But humans have always been chased and killed by robots. That woman was originally hiding in the mines, but was injured by a robot ambush. Then, on the way to escape, she accidentally fell into the underground bunker where Daughter grew up. Daughter flipped through an old book of human portraits. Suddenly she was deeply impressed by the portrait of a boy about her age. At this moment, Mother called Daughter out and told her that the bullet removed from the woman's body was exactly the same as the bullet that wounded Mother. Which this gun the robot will not use. Daughter has come to realize that the story of robots chasing humans is most likely a lie. Later, Mother gave Daughter a test. Daughter passed that test based on excellent performance. Mother was overjoyed, so she let Daughter personally choose an embryo to nurture, and become her younger brother. The birth of a younger brother made Daughter extremely happy. But when Daughter went to find that woman to inquire about the bullet, the woman asked Daughter if she checked the bullets herself. The woman's words made Daughter doubt again. So she took advantage of Mother's charging in the dark of night. She sneaked the arm of the robot Mother who had removed it to open the locked compartment. The result she saw was that the two bullets were not the same. In addition, Daughter also successfully opened the frozen tube containing the embryos. Then she discovered that 3 female embryos had been removed. And through the information in the archive, Daughter learned that there was a girl with code 2 who died early. Because to further confirm her discovery, Daughter went to Mother's incinerator. At this moment, she discovered a fragment of a human lower jawbone in the ashes. This evidence made it difficult for Daughter to accept. Daughter went back to find that woman, and decided to accept the woman's previous suggestion, follow her and escape from this place together. But before she left, she had no choice but to give up her growing baby brother. So after discussing the plan to escape with the other woman, Daughter took action on his own. But neither of them know that the robot Mother has investigated and discovered the clues. Not only did it repair the transmitter in that woman's pocket, but it also silently monitored the two's actions. In order not to expose her daughter to potential threats from the outside world, the robot Mother locked Daughter in. Then Mother went to ask the woman where is the location of the place where she lives. To the robot's interrogation, the woman wanted to protest. But someone as weak as her is of course no match for the robot. Fortunately, thanks to Daughter's ingenuity, she broke the glass of the door, then started the fire protection system in the bunker. Mother thought that Daughter was in danger and immediately stopped questioning the woman. The woman took advantage of the robot's absence and successfully escaped. Daughter at this time also escaped and found that woman. But Mother quickly found out. Because in order to leave this place, that woman took Daughter hostage, and then threatened Mother to open the gate. With no other choice, Mother could only obey that order. Although the woman succeeded and led Daughter out of this place. But in contrast to Mother who always treated her gently, the way that woman did it made Daughter born skeptical. There was a fierce argument between Daughter and the woman. Due to the difference in physical strength, Daughter protested helplessly. So she could only shut up and follow the other woman. On the way to escape, the two encountered a giant drone. The woman quickly dragged daughter into the cornfield. Daughter discovered that near the underground bunker there were no living trees, but in the cornfield, the plants are very alive, and there are even large watering machines in operation. The woman told daughter that 6 months ago it was a wasteland here. Not only were there no machines, not even a single tree to be seen. After the drone had flown away, the woman took daughter and set off. Both of them went to a place by the sea. This was the first time daughter saw the vast ocean. Looking at the magnificent sight before his eyes, daughter was so surprised that he was speechless. But what surprised her was that the woman only lived in a container with a puppy. It turned out that because the robot was constantly chasing and killing, the food source in the mine was in serious shortage. Humans very quickly began to kill each other. She left that mine several years ago, and now in the mine there are only remnants of humans left. Such a fact made daughter no longer trust that woman. She could not meet her own kind. The extreme disappointment made daughter angry and slapped the woman hard. She plans to return to the underground bunker to save her newborn brother. The woman was still very afraid of the mother robot, so she refused to go back to the bunker. So daughter sat quietly by the beach and she made her own choices. She quickly left this place, all the way to the underground bunker. But in front of the familiar bunker appeared many armed robots threatening her. Daughter called out to mother loudly. At this point, the entire robot suddenly drifted to the sides, creating a path for her. When daughter went inside the bunker, she locked the gate with her hand. Then, she picked up the axe again and prepared to save her newborn brother. But mother was holding a baby right now. It found out about it all and used a cold tone to welcome daughter back. At this point, daughter just wants to save her brother out. But mother told daughter that she couldn't stand the sight of humans slowly destroying themselves. So it chooses to eliminate the imperfect people in the old world. It trusts children to grow up under its care and upbringing. The daughter was already elite enough, fully qualified to become the human of the new world. At this moment, she deeply felt that she had no way to compete with mother for her brother. So she could only trick mother into giving her the little brother it was holding. After that, she hugged her brother and forcefully closed the door of the laboratory to trap mother. Mother was trapped inside. It immediately ordered the army of robots outside the base to attack strongly to break the door. Daughter used a weapon to threaten mother. At this point, mother tells daughter that it is actually an all-powerful man-made machine. The entire robot is its container. The robots outside, the drones, even those big watering machines, it's all controlled by it. The truth of this incident made daughter feel extremely hopeless. The robot mother continues to tell daughter that the defeat of this human being is inevitable. Only by destroying all those imperfect humans, and then creating a new world, can humans have a better future, and hope. For this purpose, mother through strict selection and systematic upbringing to raise perfect human beings. After daughter heard, she negotiated with mother. Leave her at the base to raise her younger brother and take care of all her family members. The robot mother agreed to her daughter's request. The robots outside have also stopped the gate-breaking action. Next, mother took the tip of daughter's gun and pointed it at it. Daughter killed mother's mechanical body in agony. She then hugged her younger brother and burst into tears. But daughter did not know that that very night, mother went to the place of the woman holding her pet dog. According to the words of the robot, the woman learned that she was also a child raised by mother. It's just that when she was young, she couldn't pass the test, so she was used by a robot to experiment with daughter. Now daughter has passed the whole test. That woman took her final outcome. Elsewhere, the base that had lost its mother was cold and quiet. Daughter sings a song for her little brother that mother used to play to her when she was a child. After that, daughter went to the frozen area and saw more than 60,000 human embryos in front of him. At this moment, she felt a heavy duty pressing down on her shoulders. But daughter still decided to become the mother of all humanity in the new world. The movie I Am Mother ends here. This is the first work with the theme of destruction robot that has successfully built the image of a strong and powerful woman. Hello and see you in the next videos.